as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears.
Layla, calm down, bro.
Into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, bro. I'm doing with it. Where are you going?
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season.
That's a pick. Oh, that's a pick. Madden, are you fucking kidding me?
Performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid.
That's right here. He's supposed to jump there. I don't know what the fuck going on.
To get the win, but definitely lapses that they're looking to correct.
Oh, why?
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert off of play action.
How fast is
Going up top for Kupp. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And he takes it all the way to
I'm not doing my shit.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Eckler.
Block the nigga, man.
Wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense...
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
Why is my shit skipping like that, fool? This shit sounds dumb.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Perry!
That's going to be
Perry Nicholson!
picked off at the 40. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might
Perry Nicholson a dog for that one, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Going up top. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage.
Thank God you sacked me.
And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Thank God you sacked me. I was going to throw a pick.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Justin Herbert looking comfortable here in season number 2. He looked comfortable in season number 1 for that matter. But what's the game plan for defending and trying to limit him?
Oh, you've asked a really difficult question there because you're right. Year 1, he looked like a 5-7-year veteran. And he's only going to continue to get better. But with a guy who throws such a pretty ball and has such a great arm,
blitz. That's sick.
The long ball has got to be a blast for him. He wants to push the ball downfield. Doesn't mean he can't make all the other throws, but I want to take those away first and make him beat me by being accurate and dinking and dunking all the way downfield.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own
touchdown.
territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
I really do.
They snap it to Herbert. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off.
He actually threw that better than I thought it would. He has this game. Nigga got a DB touch, a DB catch animation with a receiver. I've never, boy.
The 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one.
Why is it fucking skipping like that, man?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. They'll roll him out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. McCann for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
I just know how to stop the run now, that's all. That's honestly the way it is.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
What happened?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now it's gone. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
That's tough. Good defense.
Well, throw the ball. Stop being a bitch. Get you some points on the board.
You good?
Keep her in the ball. You have the knee out. You get Lamar. I know somebody's trying to get Lamar to run the ball. Well, he's going to run.
They'll run for it with Hines. And he picks up the first before he's
taken. Ain't no way he got 3 yards from that shit.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Out to his left.
Oh, shit.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And some room to maneuver. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Quick toss by
Bro, why are we in man if nobody gonna guard that shit, bro? Like,
a first down.
I like watching a wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Nyheim Hines, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears draw a bit closer. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Shadow ass off the gas, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
Oh, wow, bro. That's cheesy-ass fucking RPO, bro.
The 30, 10, 5, touchdown Bears. John Ross, 90.
I ain't doing nothing but running the fucking caution.
The Bears are able to show off
that RPO, you can't stop a fucking RPO in this game.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't.
Well, I got a tight end on the field. What you talking about?
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yards
Eric Ebron is on the field.
Every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of
Cooper Kupp is on the left side in the slot.
Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
I'm going to let you look at it again, man.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Look at the formation, Shadow. Number 85 is Eric Ebron. Cooper Kupp is on the left side by himself.
Touchdown pass, a one-play
Oh,
drive.
you better get mad.
See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work
Oh.
on to make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Deontay Johnson, 54 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
You better get out that formation. That's going to be a touchdown this time. You better get out that formation. That shit is not going to stop it.
At the line,
if you don't guard the crossing route, that's a touchdown. Yeah, you know that.
The formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board,
I threw a pick.
One play drives.
Good game.
Offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time.
Damn, Tannehill.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy.
Yeah, he finally beat us. Good game.
On second down, it's Hines, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Hines. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh, well.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to put this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum.
I never pressed over the top. I pressed over the top.
Pretty much, not just give him a jersey.
Oh,
shit. Bench as well. Whatever do you need?
I just thought he was going to hurt him on the plays.
The way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week.
Oh, he's down 1 minute.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15.
Cooper Kupp a dog.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right
Cooper
now
Kupp is a fucking demon. Oh my God.
Doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
He picked that.
Coverage and it's intercepted.
Cut the cap.
Picked off by Keon Crossen.
Cut the fucking cap, bro.
20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
When he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Goff on first down. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete to
Bro, like how is he getting blocked and all this shit? Bro.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. It's gone.
They don't give you the points back.
Out of the pocket. Working the middle here. That's complete.
It does not give you the points back.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Rolling to his right. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals
spiked it, bro.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has
Circle.
our EA
You got
Sports
that
halftime
circle.
report. Coach.
I thought you were going to do that RPO shit again. That shit would have worked.
Trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
After the shot, I'm going to
Isabella not going to risk a return here, and they'll start at the 25.
Can somebody, do anybody got badge number? This is the game.
The The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I got a mission to do.
The scoreboard here, Charles. What adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say
Marquise got to get 4 touchdowns and 200+ yards to get back.
In the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
On second down, right back to Hines. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play.
And then my fucking, I'm not even sending nobody, but they still leaving the tight end for the fucking weak-ass tight end delay.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Fighting through pressure. In the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This will be fielded at the 17.
On me you did, Chris.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. And
we got 4 games left.
The red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
Oh.
Did he say that? But
okay.
Let's put it in the end zone.
Yeah, I'll beat the Mitchell big boy.
Right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
I'm doing both.
2nd and 10. Herbert now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
About right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Shadow commits all these leads, and y'all don't even know.
Here's Herbert.
Come on. Oh, my God, bro.
After what they faced during
Nah, the thing is, Chris, the thing is, everybody in the Reds league actually loves Reds.
Shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He'll field this at the 5. The danger of a punt that good.
But the thing is, the only problem about your Reds league, Eric, is that this Reg league would benefit with the new scout update. Not so much for the fantasy, but the new scout update. Yeah, because now Reds are more fun with that scouting shit. That shit is actually pretty dope.
They really couldn't get anything going.
It's good for Reds, it's not so much for fantasy. Because rookies don't really matter until like 3 seasons.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
Yeah, what is? Oh, we is making a Reds, but we don't have enough people for it.
10 back at the 9. Kenny Clark never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss.
Shadow thought he had pocket presence. Boy, come here.
I think
that huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He'll buy some time right.
What's the call, bro?
I don't know. That's my favorite type of thing to play on that.
In fact, right on the 30. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now.
No, I didn't. What the fuck?
Almost like it's a sudden change. Almost
this
like
game is shit.
Maybe I go out there and try and stop them. But boy, what a tough spot they're in.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Oh, pick that shit, Will Cox.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down.
Oh, you got
excellent coverage, able to knock that one
away. You got the Cowboys, Bears, and Saints.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here.
We're in week
2nd
15.
and 10. Here's Hines. And able to get him
the
down,
Saints 9-4.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
The Cowboys 7-6.
There are times this game is about.
That was low-key tough though.
Has had the game he expected,
but
that run there, that may get him.
Let me look at standings with him.
Maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side. Hines looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's
I can't do nothing. Eric got to do it.
Gotta figure this is what they need here on 3rd and goal.
Tom wants the Saints. That's what he was saying.
There's Goff. But he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, not that again.
And not much on the return there.
Keanu Neal, baby.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Flush to his right. Then he finds Beasley complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Herbert.
Why they don't let this nigga Deontay Johnson jump for the ball, bro? Fuck.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield.
Like they made him come forward to the ball. That don't make no type of sense.
He's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Rolling to his left. Going deep downfield for Ross. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
You forgot he was a safety, nigga?
7-6, and they play the Giants this week. The Giants won the division 9-4. And the Giants.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son,
Shadow forgot Keanu Neal used to play safety.
He's out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
No, he's not a boy.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look
in the division, not the. So look.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go.
They got playing this shit now.
Oh, yeah, no. Listen. If you join, you might have a chance to win. For the simple fact, NY got to play you. You got to play Rail. There's no Bears, so you get a win. And you got to play my homeboy, who's the Washington, and he already beat him in another league. So if you get the Cowboys, you probably could get it. And the Cowboys in the playoffs right now. The Cowboys in the playoffs already. They get the Saints or the Cowboys. I mean, I would get the Cowboys because of the players.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Oh, Beasley is a dog too, bro. Oh my God, these niggas cold.
For this third quarter of action, we'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting
Thanks. Like every throw to Deontay Johnson is bad. I don't like that.
He's going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think
Chris,
that discouraged him from
man.
taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The improv
like that, Shadow?
For 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
2nd down and goal. Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Oh, what the fuck?
Go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Man, it's so fucking weak, dog.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On 1st down, gone. On the move to his left. Deep ball for Goodwin. Man, it's caught inside the 10.
This game sucks. Hey, that big ass update fucked this game up.
Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bears get a bit closer. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. Goff looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying defensively, and it'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Justin Herbert looking to pass. This is swung out to Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Herbert on first down now. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Looking deep here for Ebron. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Eric Ebron, 46 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT.
It don't even feel like no damn weekend do it, but.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
Huh. I said it don't feel like the weekend do it. You can lock that shit up, Shadow.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Gone. Going deep downfield for Ross. Got a man. It's
bro, what the fuck?
Touchdown. John Ross, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears cut into that lead. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
They're going to keep it on the ground. So unable to throwing in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
Herbert,
his 3rd interception.
Hey, this game straight tripping. Like, I pressed X hell ago.
Well, they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week.
I think I might be done with Madden, bro.
A week ago.
And I saw the head coach.
There's too many damn glitches on it. Like, you can't just get a regular fucking game on this shit, bro.
Self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Boy, that shit was glitchy as fuck.
First down, and wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Hines. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Y'all say he giving me the business.
Hines with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now it's Herbert. Going up top for Kupp. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Cross throw here.
What the fuck is that?
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Goff.
Bro, these niggas getting rided the fuck up.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. Goff now to throw. Steps away. Finding Knox there, complete.
Look at this shit, bro. He manned up and everything, but he's just still getting open.
The Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get 1 piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Now it's gone. And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 6. Now a loose football. So
boy, this game shitty as fuck, bro. I swear to God.
And the way that
this
you
game
coach these
shitty.
things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible.
8 seconds left. What you mean?
Catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
How many times you beat me in Madden, Chris?
To win and put up the amount of points they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
Again.
That number of points. Continually
again, glitch boy.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Shadow got the most glitch plays ever.
It was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll have
one when Isabella fucking wiggled out when I had 3 zones over there.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Benny Gordon. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Nope. That's all I was doing. I was just running crosses, man. That's all it was. Every time? For real? Oh, so you have to manually change it? And he just got +1 speed. He's still slow, though. Oh, we can go on, run that other one, then Messiah, I'm going to play you after that one. You said go play Messiah? Alright. We ready now, Messiah? You ready to play now? Alright. Let me roll this motherfucking shadow pack. That's some gas. I'm already here, man. Bro, I was just out there yesterday, fool. I did. When we was drafting, I said, Chris, I'm in your city right now. Oh, you tripping, bro. You said I don't get no fuck, nigga. Nah, Nashville we suck though. I ain't gonna lie. I had went to your hood, to your neighbor house. He was like, I got this from Chris, and he was like, I did not like it. I ain't talking about the one on the left side, the one on the right side, bro. There's one nigga told me, he said, you ain't even from Nashville, you from Brentwood. You lying like a motherfucker, boy. I just started talking to your ass. The fuck? Messiah, say you smoking on that Chris pack. Bro, why the fuck everybody trying to play me in one day? Why do y'all do that? Damn, Messiah, you DBU like that? That nigga Messiah say he got clamps. Now Messiah got confidence. He finna put the hurting on my ass. Messiah, I didn't drive this team, bro. I drafted 10 people. And gave the rest to God. And I could say this. God. You say what? I wasn't talking to you. Yes, you would, cause as I said, you said what? You repeated your damn self, dumbass nigga. He didn't say nothing. He heard you the first time. Brentwood. You from Murfreesboro, nigga. Nashville lit, boy. That ain't y'all don't, but that ain't shit. That ain't shit to be good at. Y'all is the stupidest. That's all I hear. And I dropped the fuck out. And I dropped the fuck out because I couldn't take that shit no more. I was there for 3 years. Why the fuck I wasn't scared the first year? Fuck no. Boy, y'all can't even hold a gun. What the fuck? Maybe he having sword fights and shit. Talking about it's more dangerous. They be fencing for I be fencing, cuz. Oh shit. I go to London and take everybody fucking money. And I start with yours first. That nigga from Brazil. You ready, Messiah? Fuck that cigarette. Tyson stay getting whooped on. Yeah. How you drafting there? Did you feel like a motherfucking boss when you was running that motherfucker? How about now? They'll ask me to do that shit. I'm gonna accidentally press him. Damn, I'm playing the elite QB. Hold on, I gotta change some abilities. I ain't even look at this team. Like, fuck. Who I got? I love running the ball. That's all I do is run the ball, man. What the fuck happened to my safety? Oh, he got picked up off the block. Damn, that's what happened when you don't be on this bitch. Niggas start taking niggas off your motherfucking practice team and shit. Yeah, I was taking too long. I got off this shit. Oh, man. Get y'all motherfucking eyes off my team next time. I don't even remember who it was though, so it don't really matter. Look like Aloha Gilman finna get some clock. Fuck. So you ready? Let me get my other slot corner ready for game day. You know what you're supposed to say, Messiah? You're supposed to say, fuck X. Fuck that nigga. You might beat me this time, fool. Bro, I swear, I don't know who on my team. That shit sorry. You know who else got trolled? The Panthers fans for thinking their team was gonna be good. Who y'all play this week? He thought Hubba go Hubba go. He thought Hubba. He say that Hubba go. What did it cop funny as a bitch, boy? Jameis Winston in the backfield, man. So you know I gotta run the ball. Babe, take this stuff off. It's BPR on it. Yeah, man. So what?
Look at her ugly self. So all she needed was something to chew on. Tire her ass out. She on my nerves.
Hey, Chris, I'm gonna slide back to Nashville whenever my baby drop, though. I said I'm gonna get back to Nashville whenever my baby drop. Yeah, we'll take that trip to Nashville. Hmm.
I just think Tennessee just sounds so country.
Nashville, man. Nashville fun, I ain't gonna lie. I felt so safe in Nashville. Look, I could walk out the house at 3 a.m. with money on my fucking shirt. Ain't nobody gonna do shit. Hey, Messiah, you know the Patriots. Is they good this year? Is the Cowboys going to win? I know they going to win. I don't even know why I asked you. The fuck? We legit like a top 5 team in the league, bro. Messiah, come on, you fucking up my fucking night. Ah, shit. Search now. Hey. No, he left.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and
Well, he is in here. Oh, no, he left.
And that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
Eric, come watch me and Messiah play, man.
As their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors.
Hey, bro, I don't think I got it. I even got a kicker on my team.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The one we just drafted in yesterday. I'm hip. I just looked at it and I just saw I ain't have one. No, we good. I'm good. Whoever they put right there, that's who they put right there, goddamn. No, we good. I go for 2 all game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Winston. That's taken in by Duvernay. Touchdown, Patriots. Devin Duvernay, 70 yards. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I got somebody kicking.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
He got a boot, too. God damn.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. On 1st and 10, Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
I couldn't move.
Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. First down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. Buying time to his left. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them.
It might be a pick, Messiah. I ain't gonna lie.
In tight and knock the ball away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Watson now to throw.
Ooh.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st down, Watson. Claypool with another catch. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Chase Claypool, 47 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, you need the kicker.
Good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Winston. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action. Winston.
Oh, good shit.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
That was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle.
Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's the strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down.
I was short.
Jameis to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England 1st down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
We listen to Martin Luther King. He likes the Malcolm X teach to speak.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A 1st down throw for Winston. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Winston now from the 50. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Winston. Throwing deep for Galladay. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
You said what?
Kenny Galladay, 50 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Now for the point after.
You was supposed to play that deep blue.
And it's up. It's good.
Oh, well, that your D3 wasn't out there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Yeah, he got Kyson struggling, boy.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those
Woo,
special
land the
plays
collar. I
from
need
one of
you
your
to
better
jump that
players,
quicker, boy.
and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Watson just beating the play clock. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Damn, you called it punter, boy.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
The London Bulldog.
After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle.
Jameis Winston taking the top off. That shit crazy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd and 10, Watson steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Man, what fucking lineman is that?
Close to the 30-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize
Well,
on
Jackson
it.
got their catch-up speed.
Them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, Winston. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Off the play fake, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be third down. Winston. Loss here as he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will make this.
Sorry, I play smart, bro. How you think I'm supposed to?
So a nice kick there as they are
this dude that don't play for.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Oh!
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
The final shot before the break. Watson. Under pressure now. Watson, and down he goes. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
What the fuck?
He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to
somebody just
maybe a yard shy
tomahawk
at the 24.
roundhouse that motherfucker.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together.
Oh, it's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
He threw that perfect to me.
This one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away.
Oh, I
before
just
we even
missed.
get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
I told you that motherfucking that update fucked the game up, bro.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
What do you do?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because...
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Malik Jackson there to make the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Winston now. And this is caught.
Say what?
Touchdown, Patriots. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Pats taking position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will extend this big lead.
At the 4th, started the 4th.
On the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the
I just sandwiched that nigga.
motor. Of course, I loved his skills. He's hard every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Watson off play action. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score.
And now off to the races down the right side. Past the 20. And he'll be marked down deep.
Come on, slow as fuck.
85 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Elijah Moore making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL
what the fuck is going on?
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, shit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Wow. Here's who? My daughter not stupid.
She's making
She ain't stupid though. She causing a bit.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half.
That's a good throw.
Because I think what we would have seen is An offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Watson's throw taken in there by Cooks. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Only needing 2 yards on second down. On the draw, it's Gibson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
William. What's that nigga
down,
name?
no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
She is.
Back to the ground with Gibson. A beautiful fake. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
You might as well play the game out now, Messiah.
Tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Here we go. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On second and a couple. Watson. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
They'll run with Gibson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off of play action, it's Watson. That's complete to Mooney. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the play.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that.
Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And not much on the return. They'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget.
Why the fuck he fall, bro?
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Why y'all play y'all music in the ear though? I know what you like to do, Messiah.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Don't do that.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I say,
got to give him credit.
I know what you like to do.
There, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson.
Completion here to Claypool.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Bro, you already too deep in the foot, bro. You might as well finish and get you some stats, man. Get you some stats, man.
Start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
That was a streak.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
I swear I think you on the deep 3rd, bro.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
I ain't doing nothing straight tackle.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
ain't going
the 40-yard
nowhere.
line. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Watson. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage.
They break so many fucking tackles.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, it's Watson. And this will be caught by Mooney. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
You ain't see me chasing that shit.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 41, Watson flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here's Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
What a dog, man.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 16. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually
identify
what's
5
really
niggas right
gone
there.
wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
He got to get that motherfucker. He got to get his TD.
Very hard
They
to
just
make
gypped
sure
him out of one.
he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign.
I'm glad we're in the same division.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting.
It's going to be great games, though, like very competitive games that I look forward to.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Because now this just, you got the jitterbugs out now, bro. Now the next game you're going to be ready for this shit, right?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah, 6 beat somebody?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Out to his left. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he's cold for that. He cold for that.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Dory ain't supposed to been come back off that route.
With a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You wanted to give me another one, man.
After the interception there, guys, you look up at the
I felt the love.
They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They're looking to throw this. Winston eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this one is
incomplete. That's not a bucket?
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Play action now. Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete.
Damn, it's like that's good safety skills for staying with that and not going down to play nothing else.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
It was a good first 3 minutes. He came to play first 3 minutes.
They're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
I'm
Whatever you
finna watch
call,
this
run,
damn
pass,
show.
it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New England, it's a fantastic start as they roll.
Jameis Winston, that's the type of night he had against the Packers, though.
Opener. And they will hit the road next week to
or
take
is it a
on
fluke?
the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Miami, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
You want a ice cream sandwich? Ice cream boy?
And some water. And some water.
You ate them all?
And some water.
Oh.
I can't wait till I get bigger because I'm doing this one. I'm doing this TikTok now. I'm gonna do it when I'm about to go into labor when I get big. 36, 37 weeks. Dance her little ass out. Get out.